Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I am Sanjay Panappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya, and today we are here to react to the most awaited trailer of this year, for me personally 2-3 years. That is Thug Life starring Kamal Haasan, directed by my favorite Mani Ratnam. The movie also stars STR, Jojo George, Trisha, Abhirami, lot of ensemble cast.
It's a big cast.
Yes.
It's a really big film, and
Mani Ratnam.
right from the time they announced the title, which is
Yeah,
Thug
the
Life,
glimpse.
which was so unorthodox. You wouldn't expect a Thug Life title from Mani Ratnam. So
But a thug's life is something that Mani Ratnam usually.
But still, it has a more meta reference,
Correct.
and that is something different, something exciting, and we've been really excited to watch the
Correct.
film, waiting for it for a long time now. We've been waiting for the trailer. I think we should just get to the trailer
Yeah,
first.
before that, we do a lot of reviews, reactions, interviews. Recently, we interviewed Nani. That interview is also on the channel. Don't miss to check that out as well. All movie reviews as fast as possible we are giving you. So all that we expect is like, share, and subscribe.
நீ என் உயிரை காப்பாத்துறவன் எவங்கிட்ட இருந்து என்ன மீட்டு எடுத்துவன் உன் தலையெழுத்தையும் என் தலையெழுத்தையும் ஒன்னா எழுதி வச்சுட்டேன் இனிமே நீ நானும் ஒண்ணு கடைசி வரைக்கும்
Okay.
நான் 8 அடி பாத்தியா நீ 18 16 சரி கணக்குள்ள உள்ள இருந்து நான் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருப்பேன் வெளியே அவரை பார்த்துக்குவான்
Oh, frames.
எனக்கு எதுவும் சரியா படல நீங்க இப்ப போக வேண்டாம்
I am your only அவர் நம்ம வீடு தேடி வர
Okay.
இது எவனுக்கும் எனக்கும் நடக்கிற கதை நீயா நானா
என்னடா இது?
Teaser announcement video was pretty badass, I must say. I really liked that announcement. I was thinking that it is that Marmayogi kind of film that he's
See,
gonna
from
do.
the looks of the title announcement, it seemed like he was still, using the martial arts of
Yeah.
Indian and all of it.
Why that?
Indian, I didn't say Indian too.
Okay, then
Indian.
fine, then fine.
Right? So it seemed very innovative. It is a Mani Ratnam frame, so the frames, of course,
Yeah.
even in that title announcement teaser was amazing. But even Kamal with his, long hair look and his attire, it felt like he was, he came out of the set of a Star Trek or one of those
Correct.
films, right? But coming back to the trailer that we just watched, what was that?
Before getting into that, you process the reaction. The trailer reaction video is on our other channel, which is India Today SoSouth. The link will be provided in the description. Don't forget to check the reaction out. We had a lot of fun watching it. Now,
This is certainly not what I expected from a Mani Ratnam film.
this is the Mani Ratnam film.
No, I understand, but I didn't expect, so much bloodshed, so much guns, so much violence, stylized action, all of that. Mani Ratnam for me is this poetic director who's just. Even Ponniyin Selvan, we have the wars and all of it, but still, there is poetry in it.
Correct.
Here from this trailer, I felt like, man, if Mani Ratnam starts doing action films and the film turns out to be as good as what the trailer was,
Yeah.
what are all the action directors in the country going to do now?
See, Chakka Chevantavanam, see, the similarities are there. The concept looks pretty simple. It's again
Concept
the same
looks simple,
template.
yeah,
Simbu
yeah.
growing up, betrayal, who versus who, thug life, what it takes to be a thug. Somewhat the themes that Nayakan discussed, all of that is there, but the presentation, Kamal versus STR, Mani Ratnam frames, visuals, everything, action looks so bloody good. Again, there are references of Chakka Chevantavanam. Trust me, I personally felt that. It is but of me being a Mani Ratnam fan. Especially the Simbu entrance shot is so Chakka Chevantavanam. So there are a lot of similarities, but still it is fresh and proper banger.
Those frames and all, it is a Mani Ratnam frame now. You
Yeah.
can take it out
Yeah.
of a film, but by this time it's established as a Mani Ratnam entrance or a Mani Ratnam frame.
Yeah.
So you get to
Trademark.
see that every single, even there is one little shot in the trailer of that tunnel, and you can see the
Yeah.
designing principles
Correct.
that has gone into it, the color aesthetics, the way their costume is, and what the background looks like. Nowhere does it seem like anything was just unplanned or not prepared enough.
Correct.
Which is what is a hallmark of a great director. He is very attentive for his frame, towards his
Yeah.
frame, and everything in the frame.
Yeah.
So in an action film, when you get to see all of these things, unless it becomes too slow, something
Correct.
that happened with Vidam Muyarchi.
Muyarchi, huh.
So unless it becomes that, it just adds so much more value to an action film.
Correct.
It's not just about people hitting people's brains out. It's so much more than that. There is so many other things that one can observe, especially if you are a cine junkie. There's so much more you can observe.
I
Excited.
will call this trailer a setup for the film. Okay, these are the themes that we are going to discuss. This is the cast, because if you look at other actors that they were briefly mentioned in the trailer, it is about the setup of what the movie is going to be, what kind of ride you are supposed to expect when you enter the
Kamal
theater.
versus Simbu.
Simbu. So that is pretty much established, and oh my god, again, Kamal Haasan sir is in full form. That dialogue, that scene, young Simbu versus Kamal Haasan, it
Plus,
is so good.
In one scene, it was that I felt like de-aging done right. It felt
Correct.
although it's just a small scene, it felt like, yes, how much should be given to prosthetics, how much should be given to a CG.
Correct.
That was done, and Kamal really looked like something from the early 2000s.
Correct. And if we have to achieve younger look of an actor, currently in Indian cinema, there are only two who are still in business relevant and who needs massive de-aging. One is Amitabh Bachchan and one is Kamal Haasan. If you can get it right with Kamal Haasan, you can get it right with anybody. So this is a very best example of how it is important for you to get to the details. And it is Mani Ratnam, obviously he will. It is about details, and also see Dil Se, Roja, Bombay. So there are movies on similar themes that he made in his initial career. But it is about how new the topic is, how new the difference, and how different the experience is. That is what matters and makes Mani Ratnam what Mani Ratnam is. I am pretty sure some people might feel it looks regular, generic, typical Mani Ratnam film. But trust me, at least with the dialogues and some references, I personally felt like it is going to be much more new and surreal experience in cinemas.
See, given the gap it has been since we watched a Mani Ratnam film that is, set in the present or somewhere close by to the present. Because the last two were Ponniyin Selvan.
Correct.
And then before that, the last couple of films weren't really that successful. So there has been a time, there has been a dearth for a Mani Ratnam film to hit
Agreed.
right. And it seems like all the ingredients hit good here. I really don't have any complaints or, that there are references or it might seem like something Mani Ratnam has already done,
Correct.
the story and all. Because anywhere you go, always if you've already got two big actors in the cast,
Yeah.
somewhere down the line they will be facing off against each other. That has become the common trope here. That happened with Kalki and Prabhas
Yeah.
and Amitabh. Will happen with War 2 with Hrithik and NTR. That is just there. It is going to happen. But the way it is going to unfold is the big question.
Correct.
See, one thing in the trailer that I noticed is that otherwise poetic Mani Ratnam, the poetic element in it with A.R. Rahman's music came at the title reveal. Until then, it was pretty
Correct. To the point.
Yeah. So I'm really excited that, of course, there's going to be some elements of emotions and poetry and all of that, but how much, how will it come, and how will it benefit whatever is happening on the first level, on the surface level of the film, is what I'm excited to see.
Yes, so that is our reaction and review of the trailer of Thug Life. What do you think? Mention your opinions in the comments below. And his Chakka Chevantavanam of Mani Ratnam, I think I mentioned it a lot. So I also wanted to say it is kind of underrated film of Mani Ratnam. It doesn't get a lot of appreciation, which I personally feel it deserves. If you have similar opinion, mention your opinion also in the comments below. And about the trailer, how excited are you for the film? Mention all your thoughts in the comment section below.
Yes. With that, I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya.
And you're watching India Today So South.
Nandringa.
Nandringa.